April 14, 1912. The night the unsinkable Titanic met its tragic end. But what if the story we all know is only part of the truth? What really happened that night beneath the waves? Today, we'll uncover the secrets and theories that have kept the Titanic mystery alive for over a century. The RMS Titanic set sail on April 10, 1912, with more than 2,200 people on board. It was a journey of luxury and excitement, but just 4 days later, the ship struck an iceberg and sank, taking over 1,500 lives. But is it really that simple? Survivors spoke of strange events before the disaster, warnings ignored, sudden changes to the voyage, and unidentified passengers on board. These details have led many to question if there was something more sinister behind the sinking. Could it have been more than just an iceberg? The official story says the Titanic struck an iceberg at 11:40 p.m. and sank within hours. But some researchers believe this wasn't the whole story. Take the coal bunker fire theory, for example. It's now confirmed that a fire had been burning in the Titanic's coal storage days before the iceberg was even struck. Could the fire have weakened the hull, making the ship more vulnerable to the impact? Many experts now believe the iceberg was just the final blow to a ship already in danger. But that's not the only theory. Some even believe the ship that sank wasn't the Titanic at all. According to this controversial theory, it was actually the Olympic, a near-identical sister ship, involved in an insurance scam. Could the White Star Line have switched the two ships, hoping to collect a massive payout after sinking the damaged Olympic instead of the brand-new Titanic? And then, there's an even darker theory. Some believe the Titanic was deliberately sunk. Why? Because there were wealthy passengers aboard who opposed the creation of the Federal Reserve. Was the Titanic disaster orchestrated to eliminate them? While most historians believe the Titanic was brought down by a mix of human error and bad luck, these unanswered questions continue to fuel debates. Why were the lifeboats not filled to capacity? Why did nearby ships like the Californian fail to respond to distress signals in time? One thing is certain. The sinking of the Titanic was more than just a tragic accident. It left behind a legacy of mystery, one that still fascinates and haunts us today. And with each new piece of evidence, we inch closer to the truth. What do you think happened that night? Was the Titanic simply doomed by the iceberg, or is there more to this story than meets the eye? Could the fire, the ship swap, or even a conspiracy have played a role? One thing is clear. The truth about the Titanic remains buried in the deep. If you're fascinated by mysteries like this one, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more untold stories from history. And let us know in the comments. What's your theory on the Titanic's true fate?